It's the time to get down.
Yeah, get ready for morning coffee, y'all. Tying in that technology. If they hear the phone company start talking to me, and I'm on hold with them, they're fixing stuff for us. We're going live anyway. Oh, yes. Enjoy this.
I fall out there just to teach a memory to draw me in. Still can't regret my big sin, though I acted a fool, my double become real.
Locked up. What's happening? Got you tied in, finally.
My best to act cool through darkness, weather had not killed.
So if that phone company cuts in, I'm gonna let you guys hear. We'll just we'll cut into that. We'll cut from our library. We'll interrupt our live broadcast for a special announcement. Gird your loins and beware. The cleanup woman is out there. She's going to get your man.
Be there, then I would say funny how you become what you seem too much of, so I might have been.
All right.
Tried my best.
Act cool.
Act cool through darkness, weather had not killed. When I
Proving you can do things like this live.
I got dizzy, when I
Good morning.
fall in love, I got dizzy. Tried my best to act cool through darkness, weather had not killed.
You know, the lesson here is get off the phone with the phone company. You got to start all over again. You know, the worst thing about it too is if you drop the representative that's working the account, you better hope they hand it over, or else you start all over again. So you do not hang up that phone.
Well, you know what thing they did this time, which I have to give it to Ring Central. They took my cell number and
No,
said they would call me back if we got disconnected.
Well, that's good.
And that's a good, because that's way better than AT&T and Magic Jack,
Well,
which were horrible.
it's all depending, man.
Horrible.
Wonder if the dude got to go to the vending machine. What's up? Wonder if he got to go to the restroom.
You
don't
gotta
know.
have some depends.
See, you gotta wait. You gotta wait, man. You see, this is what I like. See, this is what happens when you have a phone company on, because you can't be who you usually are, man.
Yeah, that's right. Well,
You can't do it, man.
we'll see.
Just relax, because if he comes in, you have to slow this down.
I got the phone over there, so
Can
if he
you hear
comes
him?
in,
Can you hear
yeah, I
him?
can hear him.
Okay, if you
I
can.
can hear him.
Be cool.
Hello? Oh, there, I think it's him. Oh, that's him. Hold on a second.
That's what I love.
Hold on, I think that's him.
This is so
Hello,
cool.
is that you, Ring Central?
Hello, Mario. Yes.
Okay, sorry, I had a conference call and we had to, and it's a music company, so I'm sorry I had to go talk to them, but okay.
Not a problem. So I would just like to actually ask for your last name because I'm actually relocking the phone right now.
Okay, because I'm using it and it's working. My last name, Hemsley, Hemsley.
H-E-M.
As S-L-E-Y. M as in Mary. H-E-M as in Mary. S-L-E-Y. Hemsley.
Hensley. So the phone phone is not working?
Yes, it's working. I'm using it right now for my conference call.
Okay, great. That's good to hear. So, as I can see here, it's now, yep, registration was actually successful.
Yes, everything was fine. That's the 301 is working perfectly. I mean,
Okay. So, I'm actually still doing the process of relocking the phone because the warranty is still not yet showing on the phone.
Okay.
So, let me just work on this one, and then most probably I'll be transferring over to one of the account managers to add the additional digital lights on your account. Okay?
Okay, how about this? Because I do have to do this conference call. Can I do the adding account? I can call back after my business call? Can you just do your part and I'll call back?
If you want, I can actually provide you or if you can provide me the best time that we could actually call you back.
Oh, yes. You can call me back at noon. Why don't we say 12:30? Why don't we say 12:30? That's great.
What time again, Mario?
12:30?
12:30. What time zone?
Oh, Pacific. That's Pacific Standard.
Okay, so 12:30 Pacific. Expect a call from my colleague. Okay.
Okay, on this phone, my mobile phone.
Okay. So the mobile again is 323-251-4130.
Yes.
Okay, so expect a call from us. Okay.
All right. Thank you. Now.
Have a good one, Mario.
Thank you very much. You were great.
Thank you so much. Have a good one.
Okay. Bye. All right. So the subsidiaries are in. Where were we?
Oh, it's all right, man. I was doing my exercise. I'm done. I'm done.
Real time, real life.
You know what?
Hey,
I did
fixing stuff on the air.
You know what, you guys? Welcome to Morning Coffee, where we do what we call exercise, ring central, follow up with your company service, and then watch how they handle your biz.
That was pretty good service.
It's not bad, man. Hey, look, I got to get in some of my my karate, my jujitsu, and some other things. Hey, you guys, you know what? It is welcome back to our March, I guess you can say, programming, because we haven't been around since February.
Man, hey, we got March Madness.
Yeah, and you guys got to play catch up. You know, I know we wasn't here for the Oscars because the Oscars speak for themselves. The Daytona 500. LeBron dropping that 61, the hot picks. What would you dress your hottie in? All that is coming up in the meantime. But you know, the Quiet Storm comes later on this evening. And there's some other hot stuff going down. I'm going back to my exercise. Mara, what you got?
I got weird dance moves. Spastic moves. Yeah, old crazy brothers doing weird dance moves.
I'm trying.
Remember the robot? Hey, I've been on the phone with the phone company. You know how you act a damn fool after you've been on the phone.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Get tired of being on hold.
Yeah. Hey, in the meantime, you guys, you know, it's been a wonderful, wonderful weather.
Come on.
I guess you could experience the last week with some rain, what we needed. Problem is, they said the drought still continues.
Dude, the rain went away. Okay, I mean, it's cool. Right now, it's beautiful outside.
Right.
It's absolutely beautiful over here.
Right.
But there is no more rain.
No, none. And ain't enough water up north in the state of California. You know what? It's just the way it is. But we keep our prayers and our hopes for those who are basically going through the winter blast. You know, somewhere in Alaska, they said it's about 100 degrees below.
Well, hey.
You know what?
PMC should understand those temperatures.
Yeah, it's time to wave my arms. But I did my exercise. You got to do your exercise.
Let's just do what we came to do.
They can't feel me.
Come on. Come on. Be cool. Whoa.
So are you going to go in on the internet and actually leave a complimentary statement for the Ring Central company or a phone company?
Yeah, I'm going to call my accountant, too, and tell him.
All right.
He's my good buddy.
All right.
My good buddy and my accountant looks after my... And he's the one who told me to use Ring Central, you guys. We've been automating things. Remember, Victor and I, you know, as a two-man team, and we cover a lot of ground base. Yeah. So we have to automate things and use services. So I let you guys know what the experience is like. So we switched. My accountant told me about Ring Central. And so it allowed us to have, what it is that when people call us on the business line, it automatically sends messages to the mobile phones. It's so integrated to the mobile. Yeah. We get text messages to the phone. It switches and sends the calls to both of us and all this. It alerts. So we're just trying to learn how to use it. Right. So when you call us at Pax Stereo, remember the big thing is that we answer the phone. Vic answers the phone. You know, we're doing stuff. Yeah. So we do have automated messenger services that when we're busy with other things it can answer, but we get back to you. But we do have this whole new computerized service. It is, you guys heard it. They were on it. They switched up the stuff. We logged into Blog Talk. Hello, Blog Talk. All our people out there. So, I started on this stuff over an hour ago, you guys. But this is reality of internet television. Yeah, yeah. And I guess I should have started 90 minutes ahead of time.
Hey, look, you took a chance, man. 30-minute window, you took a chance.
Damn. Yeah. Well, hello, everybody. Good to see everybody. Man, oh man, I know the weather around the country still freezing cold, and then we're so spoiled here. We enjoy the rain. Really came. Right. I had a leak in the roof. Believe it or not, I had to have people come out, kind of on an emergent basis. Thanks again to Sita, my brother, taking care of that for me and making it all right. And then they're going to come back and do the final thing. But yeah, we had to deal with that rain, but nothing like what you guys have to deal with, and that snow and that cold. So I know PMC back in Pittsburgh is dealing with it. Mac probably was rained out and everything up there in Port Townsend. Right. Because they're up there in the water too. So you guys, everybody, welcome. It's Tuesday, March 4th. I wasn't here yesterday. Had to go do another trip with my friend. Those of you know I go to therapy with a friend of mine. So when those days come up, I have to cancel my appearance because I go with a friend for chemotherapy, for other things. So, you know, like a lot of us, I have people that I love that are dealing with health issues, like a lot of us. And so I just made the commitment that was the most important thing. Right. Period. So with my help of my buddy, when we have people who can step in for us, we do. Right. But when we don't sweat it. We don't sweat it. And so, you know, I invite you to look at those same choices in your own life. Yeah. It is that kind of a thing. We all have to deal with those health issues.
And we are working on the one man with ease without letting the stuff get in your way. Where if one of us have to run this whole system to deliver the same type of show, or it's going to be a totally different show because it's a monster in here. With two people, it's a monster. With one person, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, and we've done versions. That's why I was working that out with Vic, because actually it's a nice technical challenge. It's my challenge to make it fit easier around him, and then therefore the both of us. But we're working on a system where we can go live solo here. Yeah. In mood control.
Keep
pretty much the same stuff. We have to switch positions. Yeah. I have to go over there when I'm solo so I can work the switchers too. Right. Because people don't realize, again, my brother over there is working 3 switchers live on the air. I'll probably work 2.
And I do calisthenics.
He does calisthenics while he's on the air.
I do calisthenics, man.
All right, excuse that cough. All right, you guys, I told you it's a wonderful day in the neighborhood. Every week we have a weekly quotation. This week, the weekly quotations, again, by Mark Twain. And for those of us who consider us too bourgeois and intellectual, we have added the quotations from Dr. Seuss. First, from Mark Twain, the quote of the week is, "I don't like to commit myself about heaven and hell. You see, I have friends in both places."
Yeah, that's a good one. That is a good one. Man, that may be the most popular one. You know what? I need that on a T-shirt.
You want to clap for that?
Yeah, I want it on a T-shirt. I do.
Mark Twain. Yeah. Samuel Clemens. I love Mark Twain. I read those classics. All right. How about now a quote by Dr. Seuss, for those of you who like it much simpler. And I quote, "Will you succeed? Yes, you will indeed. 98 3/4% guaranteed."
I like that one. Yeah, I like the first one, but I like that one too. You know, you put it down. Yeah. Well, now I got one. It's a little bit different. A little reverse. It's a little reverse, you guys. It's like when it's cold, go naked and liberate yourself. There you go, man. I like that.
Wonderful. That's fantastic. I see now. A clearer day.
There you go, man.
Thank you, Vic. It's all.
You know,
thank you for making it, giving it that clarity.
I don't confuse people.
I tell them, listen, grasshopper. All right, you guys. Today is Tuesday. My clock is off. I swear I keep thinking it's Monday.
No, it's not.
Okay, tonight special show. Sipping Vanilla Soul on the Quiet Storm. That's right, at 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Sipping Vanilla Soul. Soul music performed or written by non-black, non-African American artists. The ones that mean so much to us.
Right.
Now, when I say Tina Marie, you know, people even say she's not black.
Right.
It's because some people, just the degrees to which they bring it, they honorary blackness.
Okay, got it. I feel
You know what I'm saying? Some of them, there are those artists. Some artists are actually more identified within the black community,
right.
than in the white community.
So let me say, can I add this to it? So now, it's sipping vanilla soul. What about vanilla funk? Vanilla hip hop, alternative, all that qualifies.
Well, you know what? Like we said, that's Vic. That's why he's my partner. Yeah, I guess you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's part of the swing and thing of it. For those of you who know the Quiet Storm, we mix it up. First of all, you don't even have to really follow the theme. It just means I'll mix you in a little differently.
That's all.
But we got our Jedi DJs. These are the DJ Emeriti from all over the country. That includes Philip Cuthbert, a.k.a. PMC, who's always in our chat room. Right. One of the DJs who participates has that status. Mac McAllister, the G&M Bureau Chief who does the pre-show, the Retro Jazz and Blues, online with Mac, Retro Jazz and Blue, the pre-show. So they're there. Then we have our guests like So Smooth.
Right.
You know, who's in there. Of course, Miko is going to be there tonight. It's going to be wonderful. Like Victor said, we're going to be all over the place sipping vanilla soul, vanilla funk, soul music performed or written by non-black, non-African American artists. Okay?
That's right.
That's what we're going to do tonight. Hey, I want to let PMC and Mac know, too, we got plans for another show where we actually will be, it's going to be... with something we're testing out. It's in beta development right now, where we have using the Uvu live video chat room. Want to give our people time to play with it because they have to deal with the camera thing, the video thing. Because the idea is to have our DJs in a different DJ show be able to. We're going to rotate from DJ to DJ while we pull up YouTube video, music videos, and watch them together.
Okay.
All right. And the reason why you do it for a smaller group, only 12 fit in the chat room.
Right.
I want to rotate from person to person and have them name, tell me the video.
Got it.
And I go get it. And then we rotate and watch them together and just have a more set, invited group of DJs.
Okay. And I actually like to put in a little insert behind that. I like to put out a search warrant chat AWOL for Mac.
Matt, he said he had to go to, he said he had to go to Seattle this week, though. So he might be in Seattle.
Well, he's on Facebook.
He is? That's good. I'm not going to criticize Mac being on Facebook. Because I want him.
Mac's on Facebook because, Mac, you're doing a damn good job of sharing your stuff on my page. And I feel entitled.
Aren't you proud of that?
I just want...
If he could just tweet... If he
AWOL just tweet. Chat. He's AWOL on the chat. I'm sorry. Non-forgiveness. No.
You guys, it's going to be a special thing tonight, you guys. You guys, come on, get me there. Hey, my topics for today, in the good news, bad news. The Washington Redskins, there's this whole NFL discussion of the N-word, and people talk about what about the R-word, the Redskin word. And so I did some review, and I'm going to give you a quick review of the Washington Redskins and a history of racism.
What about Cleveland?
Wow. Well, like I said, they probably are, but at least I didn't go look for Cleveland.
Why not?
Because I was just reading about the Redskins. I was just reading
Cleveland Indians.
I ain't gonna y'all give that homework.
Disenfranchised city.
Y'all do that one. Y'all, Mac, PFC, you report on Cleveland. Hey, if this stuff works good with Uvu, we'll start using more stuff to bring in our subsidiaries anyway, Vic, to give them reports. Hey, how about this? Big old controversy about Nicki Minaj, right? Mm-hmm. Using the Malcolm X graphic in her video.
Intent to stir up.
Well, somebody out there, a filmmaker, online personality person, did a commentary by mixing the music with different graphics.
Okay.
And that's causing a lot of stir, too.
Okay.
So we'll be showing some of that as we deal with rappers, hip-hop, and black history. And the question is whether or not modern rappers are forgetting their roots. And then I'm going to tell you the 5 best cities for stoners.
Oh, that's a good
Best
one.
places to live and get high.
Hey, if you know, one of your
What can I
favorites,
say?
one of your favorites was on TV a few days ago. I won't sit back and give too many props, but it's on cable. Dolomite.
Dolomite. He was from San Antonio.
He was on there.
A rambling, scambling young mofo from the Days Bone.
I have to say,
Not one of your best movies, huh? Say, yeah, old Dolomite, Mara.
I'm not.
I'm not so sure about that one. I say, way.
Hey, look, just go on cable, look for the El Rey channel, and see if they pop up with Dolomite, and you'll see what Mario stands behind and quotes religiously. I'm sorry.
Well, okay. So what do you got today?
Oh, I got something easy, man. This is easy. You know, we're a little behind because our scheduling. So, you know, technically, because we're off for the last week of the month, we didn't get to roll into the Daytona 500, the sports, and, of course, Oscars. But we're going to hit it anyway because that's our responsibility, because we just don't let one day extra slow us down. So I'm going to hit you with the Oscars with a little twist when they do the best dress, because it's all anybody ever cares about, because they made their money. They did all the retweeting. They hit that history mark of the most retweeted photo. All that's been covered. But I realized that the one thing that women would like to do is experience the gown of life, the dress of life, whatever you want to call it. So we're going to sit there and talk about if you had to pick, not the celebrity, the dress that your hottie would make you look like you a player.
So I'm getting to tap into my feminine side.
That's right.
And decide the dress.
That's right. You're
Now,
you're
it's
a woman.
a practice moment.
Yes, it is.
Because remember, man, this is going to come up for those of you who are heterosexual and have the unfortunate experience to be in a relationship.
You're going to have to go through this.
You're going to have to respond at some point to the questions about how they look in certain clothes.
And you're going to be the man that says, these are the best designers in the world. This is your dress, baby. That's number one.
So you can practice complimenting your woman today. Practice today on learning the right things to say to your woman.
That's right. Then we'll follow up with the sports. LeBron drops his first 60, which is it's you know, it's a nice thing. We expected it, but we're going to compare that and see if it is big as it seems. We're going to also find out how can NASCAR cross over more. What can they do better, if that, to pull you in if you don't follow them? And then 3, will the N word by the NFL, will it work? Yes or no? Because there's too many breaking down issues. I just want to know if it's going to work. That's it.
Oh, and you better define work.
Better work.
Yeah, because
that's my whole point.
Yeah, well,
will it work?
That's why you come here.
The NFL.
You can't get this.
All right.
Only at the new
Will it work?
New sports.
Will it work? Remember, I don't know sports, but I like to talk about it. Okay.
All right, we'll be right back with the news.